Hi everyone. I thought I'll quickly share a quick update with you, and I hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday. So I thought so I've got the 0.5 meter cable in my hand, and I thought that it seems a little bit too long, especially for those that want to carry it in their purse or in their bag for their maybe for their what's it called, the power bank. I think maybe about 0.25 meter should have been the best dimension. So kindly let me know what you think. And also today is a very big day for us because we are uploading all the orders into the backend. And then the good news is that as soon as we upload all the orders into the backend, and then the tracking numbers are going to be the tracking numbers will be generated almost immediately. And then we've signed up a premium account with Aftership, so which means that as soon as those orders are loaded in and then are ready to go, you'll be receiving your tracking number almost immediately, and you can actually be able to track your shipment almost immediately. So the other good news is that our first project, which was a icon tracker, has been phenomenal, and it has been really great. So today we actually finished producing and packing and assembling all about 3,000 pieces of icons, which we'll be sending out to all of our previous backers. And then the products are fantastic. It's, to be honest, I'm pleased because I've actually spent close to more than 2 years, of course. So I'm just trying to calculate from the period where the crowdfunding or the process of the crowdfunding started, since 2 years, because I graduated as a civil engineer in 2015. So since then I haven't had a job. So of course, because I purposely didn't take any other job, because I was working on icon tracker full time, and then from icon tracker we got into VOLTA, and then since then I've had no wages and then no income. So I've actually pretty much been working on that project all this while. So I've poured my best into it, and then every resources that I've got, I've also used. Yeah, so exactly, like my resources are into the project. So the other good news is that for everyone that ordered from Celery, and that means the order that all the orders that you made from our previous website and all of the orders you made from the Indigo campaign, they have been added together, they have been compiled together, so that all of these orders will be coming to your house as soon as we finish loading the order files into our backend, and then you'll actually be able to receive your tracking number almost immediately. So that being said, and then the other good news is that despite the fact that we haven't started making profit, or we haven't actually started making money, sort of. So what we've done now is that, because the main purpose of VOLTA was because we wanted to build amenities and schools for African students. Because, for example, when I was back home, I used to look at my skin, and I would look at the skin of Jay-Z or P. Diddy. I thought, these guys they look like myself, so why can't they come back here and help us? But I waited they never came. So I just thought it's high time that I have to do something, because there's still so many people back in Africa still wondering and still waiting for somebody to come do something. All they needed is just little things, amenities, maybe power, electricity. So now what we are doing right now is that we are constructing and building 210 chairs and desks for these schools. Agosec, that's the name of the school that we are building these shares for. So we thought that because they will be writing their exams towards the middle of July, so we thought it would be very good for us to actually be able to construct these shares and desks and actually supply them as soon as possible, because some of these students, about 210 of them, they currently don't have chairs and desks. So what they're doing right now is that they are using their laboratory. So their laboratory is in bad mess. Also their library. So we thought that we wanted to actually be able to repair those libraries and then the laboratories for them. But because the students occupy that place, that section or department, so we thought that it would be best for us to actually construct their shares and then furnish those classrooms with shares, and then we will now be able to transfer them from the laboratories and the libraries into their into the the classroom. And the good news is that the 1971 and 75 student association, the past student from the school, they've also done something. They actually just completed renovating and rebuilding about 3 classrooms. That was about a month and a half ago. So that was a very, very good news, because those student association, the older student, came to do something to the school. So now what we are not going to do is that we want to furnish those classrooms with 210 chairs and desks, so that the student can actually be migrated from their laboratories into those 3 classrooms. So this is what I just thought I will quickly update you with what your money is doing, because that's exactly what we promised. The main reason why we brought VOLTA out was that we wanted to use the proceeds from VOLTA to be able to construct chairs or amenities or schools for these students that are hoping or looking for somebody or some organization to come do something for them. So I just thought that it would be good for me to actually share this with you. So I really want to appreciate you, and I really want to thank you. And then shortly I will be sharing a video with you before, during, and after the construction of the chairs and desk. And then after that, we are also planning to buy a lot of books and a lot of pens and a lot of textbooks, so that we can actually be able to supply the students, so that they can start they can actually have something that they can use. So since their semester is coming to an end very soon, so we'll be having a prize giving day for them. So which means the best students from each classes or from each level will be receiving some good some prizes from this project, so that they can actually be motivated. Because I remember back then when I was in GSS2, I remember that there was a prizing giving day. I was motivated. I didn't get any prize though, but I was really, really motivated, and I wanted to do more in my next level, so that I can actually be able to receive a prize. But that was the last time they ever shared a prize for good students, and I never got any. So I thought that if I could be inspired back then there must be some other people that can actually be inspired if we share these prices, the textbooks, or the sort of like the basic amenities that they will be needing for their lectures or for their learning. So thank you so much, everyone, for helping us get this far. You're not just getting a cable that truly lasts forever, you're actually putting a smile on lot of people's faces. So thank you very much. So just in case you have any question or a comment, kindly comment below this video. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.